doing trading plans. See what's going on with the market, see what the hell everything's up to. Gotta adjust this thing, gotta switch to the screen side here real quick. Gotta adjust it so it's visible, see what's going on. I got back home from work, now I could do some trades finally, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. So we'll see what's going on here. Let's see, maybe I'll clean this a little bit. Maybe that's better. And then maybe, hopefully that's better a little bit. Kind of trying to adjust this thing. Let's see. What if I go like this? Maybe if I turn off the light might be better. Back live trading. Maybe if I turn the light off it might be better a little bit. I'm trying to record the screen. Hopefully this is better now. Okay, hopefully it's better. Seems like it's not like very. Maybe I should change the brightness a little bit. Let's see. Change the brightness a little bit dimmer. Oh yeah, it's way better now that it's. If I adjust the brightness a little bit better, it makes it better. Something that kind of works, maybe like that. Maybe try that. Hopefully that's a little bit better. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna start looking at like what some of my trades are doing here. So this is a Novitas call I got. That one is down a tiny bit. See, lift, call, sell. See what that's doing. That one's down a little bit. Lift did go up quite a bit. I see SoFi. SoFi is doing pretty good. It was up quite a bit today and still keeps on going up. So I'm actually up some more in that one, which is pretty nice. So that's good. Let's see. A different SoFi call, sell. See what that's doing. That's down a little bit. USAR, I think that's down quite a bit. I think that stock is just not doing that well right now. Let's see what this is doing here. This is down quite a bit too. Maybe I should add some crypto. Let's see, crypto. I don't have much of this. Once it's down a tiny bit, I'll start adding a tiny bit of the crypto stuff. Tiny bit of crypto. Not now. Okay, then I'll get a bit more of XRP. I think I could add a bit more to that one. I think good time to dollar cost average a tiny bit for now. I think that'll be worth it. Okay, that's good. Let's check the next one. After XRP, I'll pick up some, let's see, maybe a tiny bit of the Shiba Inu. Maybe get some more of that. Tiny bit of that. Buy like, let's see, maybe $3 worth of that for now. I think that'll be better than nothing. Okay, that's good. Let's see, Doge. I don't know if I should add some to the Doge or not. Doge, I have some in it, but not too much. Maybe I'll add a tiny bit. Buy. Maybe add $3 more to the Doge thingy. I think that might be kind of sort of halfway worth it a little bit. Okay, that's good. That's done. Maybe a tiny bit more that I should add to this one. Maybe add $1 more to this one. Okay, got some more of this one. Okay, let's see. The next one, I want to check on the SoFi. I wonder if I could get some more SoFi. That thing's like went up a lot like crazy, and I still like I'm in the profit, but I could probably add some more to that for sure. Maybe for right now, try to get 10 more of it, 10 more dollars. Okay, so it's queued in for tomorrow for market open. That's fine. It's still worth it, you know. It'll execute for tomorrow. Let's see, maybe I should get a tiny bit more of the NVTS than the Vitus or whatever the hell that is. I think that's probably worth it. Let me see. Where's Jack, what's the highest dividends you get? What do you mean by the highest dividend I get, Jack? Like I don't get like very high dividends because most of the stocks that I trade, I just collect profits. Like as in, you know, I buy low and then I sell high. I could show you like dividends. I don't get much in dividends, but like I could show you like see my portfolio went up today. Which stock gives you the best dividend? I meant. Oh, there's lots of different ones. I could show you my dividend stocks that I have, but most of the stocks that I have, they're not the dividend stocks. But I could show you the ones that are pretty decent right here, real quick before I continue my trade. So here, there's a list best dividend stocks that I saved that I have. So there's SPYI. There's this one. It's pretty decent. Like over here, it pays. Let's see, where is that? Uh, 30-day yield 0.59. It's not the highest, but like it pays something. Then there's other ones. Let's see, one of the highest paying ones is like I think where is it? SGOE. I think this one's one of the higher ones. I used to have this one. Like I don't know if I have it anymore. This is a 4.12% yield, and they pay you once a month. This is a decent one. Like I used to have it. I'm not sure if I have it. I have so much stuff. Then like QQQI, that's a good dividend payout over here. That pays. Let's see, financial. Where is that? Yeah, right here. 30-day yield. This one doesn't pay too much, but 0.07. But it's more stable. But SPG, there's a whole bunch of them here. Like if you just look at this one's 4.74%. This one's not too bad, you know. But like the ones I got, like you could see, like you could put it on your list if you want the SPYI, QQQI, BTCI. I have some of that one. SQOV, SGOV, UNP, SPG, WM, ULTY, and PII. So those are the dividend paying stocks that I got. I mean, like at least on the list, I have some of those. But for now, like I don't have too much dividend stocks because I'm just trying to buy whatever stocks and options and buy low and sell high. So far this month I got like 3,701 just by taking profit, selling at a profit. So 1 week, for 1 week take home profits I made $1,027. For 1 month I made $3,701. That's take home profits. It's taking like and keeping it type deal. For 3 months it's 5,262. So yeah, 1 week that's not too bad. I made a lot of this today. Like I sold a whole bunch today, and I like redid a whole bunch of contracts and shares that I had. So as you can see my portfolio, like, and I was working today. Like I did the live stream early before work, and then like I was actually trading at work. While I was working, I was buying and selling and doing a whole bunch of stuff. And then like right now I got home and doing some more planning to trade, and just keeping on trying to figure out strategies to, because I'm going back to work tomorrow. So I'm not sure if I'll do the live stream, but I might. But I'll be trading while working for sure. So I got a whole bunch of contracts. Like I redid a whole bunch while I was working. Whatever I was able to, and I'm trying to get into more of these here that I got. That's fire. uh, Maybe, but like it's kind of crazy. It's like multitasking. You got all these digits flying around in your brain, and then doing crazy ass construction. Because I have a small construction company, I do all the work myself. So hustling with that, and at the same time trading, and then coming back to work and keeping on trading is kind of, it's kind of interesting. Keeps things kind of going, flying a little bit. uh, let's see here. And go to the next one here. Probably add some more the Navitas thingy. I think I made an options contract of this one today too. It's kind of down a little bit, but I want a dollar cost average, and so this is like a baby Nvidia type deal. I made a lot of money on it earlier, and I keep on adding to that one. Yeah, yeah, Jack. Construction and trading. Yep, it's definitely something different. Something. I've been doing that since like the last like almost couple of years because I started trading last February of last year roughly, and I've been doing that on and off while trading and doing construction work. It's not the easiest, but it's worth it, kind of. Probably add a tiny bit to that one. I'll make sure I try to queue in some orders for tomorrow because I'll be working like crazy. At least some of these things will be able to go through, and I don't mind some of these. I don't mind if we'll go in and get filled at the price that they're at right now, if it hits that price. Because in the morning, everything could be like at a different price. But for me, it's worth it. Like you see over here, lifts us down a tiny bit, and I could add a little bit more to that one, because obviously this one's gonna be going up in the long term, or even kind of like in the near future. So for me, that one's worth it to keep on adding to that one, anywhere in this price range, because it's gonna be like over $30 in the near future and over $100 like in 2 or 3 years roughly. So it's not too bad. Grab. I'll probably add a little bit to that one. That one might be kind of. It has starting the momentum to kind of go up, so I might add to that one. Maybe a tiny bit for now. Like I keep on like rinsing and repeating. I try to buy at the bottom and sell at the top, and I did a whole bunch of that today. Just today alone, I collected like $700-800 while working. Trading. Just took profit like in one day type deal. So it was like kind of better than nothing. ASST, look into it. Trash company, but trending right now. Oh, nice. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I'll take a look at it. ASST. I'll definitely take a look at it. ASST. This one right here, huh? I wonder what this company's about. Definitely for something short term, it might pop back up. But I wanna read about it. I don't know much about it. It's the first time I'm actually looking into it. Strive INC engages in the provision of an asset management Bitcoin treasury. It offers its services to Discord, TikTok, and other social media platforms. The company was founded by Shia Sarkani, Jackson Fairbanks, Armin, whatever, a lot of names, in August 2020, and is headquartered in Dallas, Texas. The listed name for ASST is Strive INC. Yeah, this one I could see the potential of it going back, like up. Like right now, they're trying to approve TikTok here and all the weird stuff, and it's kind of linked in the slightly in the crypto a tiny bit. Like I think it has a chance to pop a tiny bit more. Yeah, it did pop like recently quite a lot. Like if you see, so it does have potential. On just in case, like what I do, I buy a tiny bit just to kind of track it. Like doesn't matter if this goes to zero because $10 almost like nothing to lose. But I see momentum keeps on climbing. I might add on a whole bunch to that. And then ride the train up or the rocket up. But like, there's potential. Like I couldn't guarantee that, but a little bit is worth to risk it. And jump on the rocket once it starts going up like crazy. Yeah, it's a pump and dump. Definitely. So options people are saying, stay away from King long term. Yeah, for sure. That's definitely for sure. uh, yeah, I definitely wouldn't trust that one long term. But like in the near future, it could do something decent. Like a random pop. Hopefully you catch that one. See, I think I got some more of this one, some more grab. I might try to add a tiny bit. I think because I recently sold this at a profit, and I restarted this position, so I'm probably gonna restart it again. Like a whole bunch of these I sold today and yesterday at a profit, but like I'm trying to get some more of whatever is kind of decent. This one I'm still kind of down on a little bit. I'll probably add more later. BMNR is a pretty decent one. Later, this one's gonna be super high. Later, eventually, I think this one is gonna reach like $100. I'm not sure exactly when, but like within. Let's see. Let's look at the map because over here, because it's linked with the crypto and Bitcoin stuff like that. See where it was 63 at the high here and all that stuff. Eventually, like it's a good company, it's linked with the crypto and all that stuff. It's gonna get back to where it came from. Yeah, it's gonna go back, at least reach that, and I think in the long term it's gonna go higher than 67 or whatever it was. So for me, that's adding a little bit. I'm not going crazy. I don't have too much in it. I sold at profits earlier, but I'm dollar cost averaging back into this one because I think it's gonna reach the high points where it was before and go higher than that. That's kind of logically thinking, predicting type deal. You think you will move away from Robinhood once you do trading seriously? I still have GME flashbacks. uh, well, like you did the GameStop trading on Robinhood. It didn't go well for you, Jack. Is that what happened? I mean, for now, like I have three brokerages. I have Weeble, I have Moomoo, and I have this one. But on this one on Robinhood, like I have the most money on. It's just I'm able to do a lot more trades. There's more flexibility in the options. You could customize the legs of the options a tiny bit better. It's more customizable in that aspect. But I was able to do pretty much all the trades that I do here on Webull and Robinhood. But this one has slightly bit more options to do, like more customizable options. So maybe later I'll move out from Robinhood to something else. But so far, this one seems to be doing okay. Yeah, I kind of predicted Walmart going down. Remember I said like when it was like 107, 108, like 109, I was saying that I was gonna buy it when it's gonna hit 100 and it's going there. I predicted it going down. I should have bought a put. I did write a put part of the way, but not all the way. But like for now, I'll probably dollar cost average. I think it's gonna go down to 100. I'll probably grab some more when it hits 100. I think there's a big chance it's gonna go back to 97 roughly for sure. I think 99% chance it's gonna reach 97. Once it reaches 97, gonna load the boat like crazy hell and ride it all the way back down where it came from for like 110. Like that's kind of like what it reached at the highest point. And if you do options with that, dude, you can make crazy bank because the Walmart options, they're not expensive, but they control 100 shares of a stock. So I made thousands like that. So that's a pretty easy no-brainer trade. A lot of people think Walmart is a boring stock, but if you have it on your radar, you know how it moves. I like 100% memorize it. I keep on rinsing and repeating on this Walmart trade. I just make thousands up and down. Like it goes down, I buy options. It goes up, I sell at the top. It goes down. Sometimes I buy puts and collect money while it's going down, and then like find close to the bottom, and then ride my way up. Like I made thousands just on Walmart alone. Like it was pretty nice. So that's an easy play, like very easy play. You know. Yeah, bro, they took away the sell button. Can you imagine a app taking away the sell button? But I am definitely moving away from it. If I do, it's seriously in the future. Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, so far I didn't really have much issues with it. I had issues that one day, was it like 3 4 days ago when like they had like the Amazon and their cloud service was all glitchy and buggy and not working. I was doing my live stream too at that time, and like Robinhood barely worked. It took me like 10 minutes to do one trade, and some trades that wouldn't go through at all. So it was like crazy. But yeah, for now it seems to be doing fine. If I'm not doing something super crazy risky, it's fine. But yeah, something like GameStop, something that pops like crazy and you can't sell, yeah, or buy, whichever one you decide to do. Especially sell if you're at a crazy high profit. It's not fair. Totally not fair. Yeah, kind of I predicted gold to go down. It keeps on going down. I have some in it, and I'm down a little bit. but still it's a good time to add. I think it will keep on going down quite a bit, so I'll just keep on adding a little bit more dollar cost average, because eventually it's going to go back up with a vengeance, because when the markets tank, go down, gold does the opposite. It goes up like crazy. So if you have some money in it, while the markets crash, you could sit in gold, write it up, and sell a whole bunch of it at a profit. So like the kind of like the cyber bling, what I call it, So I have a little bit of both. That's the main thing, though. That's why I heard it's a good stock, because even though it's a trash, but it's reliable. That more people use it. Yeah, that's for sure. Because a lot of people use it, like they get enough income from like all the people that use, especially like the monthly payments and all the gold memberships. I think I'm sure they're not the best and they have their own issues, but like if you're careful with what you're doing, how you're playing the stock market, it should be just fine. Like if you kind of sort of halfway take it easy. Oh, I made a lot of money on the TSLL thingy today. Like I bought like I did a whole bunch of rinse and repeat on this one. Remember I said like it's gonna go up. It went up like crazy. I sold out like maybe hundreds of dollars, went back down again. Like I collected premiums and shares and everything. Like just on this one alone, I made like a few $100 just on the TSLL. See, it's like all sold out. Started from beginning, but while working, I traded a lot of this one. I made lots of money on this one like crazy. Like, I might start adding a tiny bit to it right now, but like, it's insane. Like, I did very, very good on this one. Like, I was predicting it, and there's a lot more future potential for that one still. So I'll probably for now like add $20 since I'm pretty much out of it. Like, I sold at max profits today, whatever I was able to squeeze out. Pretty much caught the very top and very everything, whatever I was able to squeeze out of it. Kind of got lucky on this one and kind of predicted it at the same time, but still, like, it was a good play, very good play. Cause see over here, if I show you, because remember just yesterday I was showing like my profits here. I don't know if you got whoever was looking, but like see past month it says I made $3,701 just take home profits, just in 1 month. In 1 week. Remember last time I showed you guys, it was like what 400, 500 yesterday and day before yesterday. Just from today, it bounced up this much. So that's all the profits I made. Like a lot of these were pretty high. There's some small ones because I was like rinsing some stuff out. But there's some big ones I made. Like if I see over here, SoFi, $316 over there. Another SoFi, $85 over there. SoFi, $70 profit over there. Like a whole bunch of big ones. SoFi, 16, TSLL 74, the one I was talking about. Like SoFi, another one 17. Like I think I missed some. I scrolled too fast. It was like the TSLL. I made like hundreds of dollars on that one. Like just today, I made like $400 or $500. I don't know exactly. Just while working, I collected a whole bunch of profits. So before it was like $400 or $500, and it turned to $1,027 today. Just take home profits. So I was able to grab some. So it was pretty nice. TSLL is like trading with fire. You never know what Musk or Tesla itself will do. Oh, that's for sure. It's like not very predictable, but yeah, congrats. Thanks, man. But yeah, like it was insane. I'm planning to get back in it like quite a bit. I'm gonna get back into the TSLL thingy and then kind of rinse and repeat. The pay package is coming up for him. That's gonna be kind of crazy. If he's gonna get it, Tesla stock will go up like crazy. If he doesn't, it's gonna go down like crazy. So it's a big risk, but like I might get back into that one some more. I started adding back to that one. I might add like quite a bit more. Get some plug power here for now. But yeah, I pretty much rinsed it and repeated. I like sold shares at a profit, and I did the premium, collected premium from the cash or covered calls that I had. Like I made money on that one too on the TSLL. It was pretty nice. Let's see, Uber. I think I recently sold this one at a profit, but like I'll probably add a tiny bit more to that one. Like not much, but I think it like eventually, like I said before, it's gonna reach $100. So whatever you put in it, it's kind of worth it. Type deal. Silver, like does the same thing. Like gold is going down a little bit because the markets are moving up. The general stock market's moving up, so this one's moving down a little bit. So I add a tiny bit. I think it's gonna keep on moving down a little bit, but I don't mind adding a little bit because when it'll reverse, all of these gold and silver will go back up like crazy. Um, you go live in the morning. Yeah, I do go live in the morning when I get a chance, but like I work right now, so like I don't always get a chance. So wait, I got a question. Does Robinhood say how much tax exactly you have to pay? I just started like 2 months ago. Well, it depends. If you do the short term trades where you like buy and sell like within a year, I think that's the highest tax bracket. Depending on which state you are, you have to pay like at least it's like 15 to 20%, like something like that minimal. Like if you do the short term trades. But the thing is, that's on the profit. So like, doesn't matter if you like won, then you lost it all, then you don't have to pay any. But they calculate all the gains versus all the losses. Kind of like this. Kind of like I'll show you the number that you see over here on Robinhood. See, all of these are short term trades where I made like day trading, swing trading, like scalping, all the fast stuff. That's past month, so this is taxable because I made money so fast. So I'm gonna be like in the 15 to 20% tax bracket to pay this one. So see whatever I got there, but still, like if you could make money, whatever 15 to 20%. Well, usually what I do, I just put that aside. I know not to touch it because I gotta pay taxes with that. So I put that off to the side, and when taxes come, I'm not screwed. I got that, ready to pay them. Like it's like free money. If you could make free money, might as well use it. Take it, put a little portion off aside to pay the government, and keep on doing your thing. Like it's kind of like a no brainer. Somebody gives you free money, you could take it, and it's like you got to pay them back a little bit, like to the government. So it's like no brainer. Even if it's 50% taxes, who cares? You're getting 50. You're getting a lot of money. Pay your portion, whatever they asked, and everything's fine. And if realized profits and loss is in the negative, then no taxes. Yeah. For example, if the realized losses and profit and loss, if this is like negative, because like people that like trade, they don't win. This could be, for example, this could be negative 3,000. This could be negative 6,000, whatever. If that's a negative, you could actually subtract taxes. Deduct taxes. Like if you losses, if you don't have a company, the maximum losses you could deduct from your taxes is $3,000. So, for example, if you do your taxes, you owe like $3,000 or whatever from your work or whatever, and then you're at a loss like $3,000. That could like take off the amount that you pay in your taxes type deal. So it can actually help. A lot of people do that, but if you have a company, like people open trading companies where they trade, then like if you have a trading company, then you could pretty much write off like all your losses, if you lost a lot of money. But if you're like an individual trader like me, you don't have to. The max you could write off is 3,000 a year. And then like if you have more losses, you could roll those over for the next year, and for the next year like deduct another 3,000 or whatever. So it's kind of like the basic theme of the taxes type deal. It kind of varies from state to state, but in general, that's kind of like how it is, like the federal type law type deal. Yeah, so like for me, it doesn't matter if I have to pay taxes. I gotta pay taxes. Just put that 15 to 20%. Like the short term trades, what I do, put that off to the side and just pay it. It's fine. It's not like the end of the world. I'd rather get free money by trading and giving a tiny bit away to the government, to the IRS. Who cares? Let's see. Thank you, man. I have been following so many YouTubers, and I struck gold when I found you. You just explained taxes to me. Oh no, no problem. You're welcome. I'm glad I'm able to help. Because I'm just doing this kind of to log my stuff that I do, and then if somebody could learn something from me, or I could be some help, I don't mind helping. But yeah, I'm glad if I could help somebody. For me, it's a blessing if I help somebody. Let's see, SOFX, SoFi leveraged. Let's see, maybe get a tiny bit of that one. But yeah, it's pretty nice stuff, pretty fun stuff, and like the way I started doing it is like super crazy. I think like risky because I think I'm not sure if you were there in my other live streams. Like I like borrowed like a personal loan, $25,000, and on top of that, I was using margin. So like last year, I was like playing with 100% borrowed money, and I ended up not losing it all, actually making a lot of profit. So I paid off the loan and had quite a bit of money I added to this Robinhood and started trading on the Robinhood. So it worked out for me for sure. AMD, I think eventually will keep on going up quite a bit. Short term, it could do like up and down, but long term, I think it'll go back up quite a bit more. So I'll probably add a tiny bit to that one. For now, I think it'll be worth it. Let's see, QUBT is probably worth it. Loans is crazy, dog. Yeah, for sure, Jack. Like I think God's the one that protected me from losing all of that money. Imagine losing the 25K thousand that I borrowed, and on top of that margin that I was borrowing from the brokerage with that loan money. I would have been so screwed. I would have had to have like a crazy bankruptcy thing. But good thing that didn't happen to me. BYND. What's your thoughts on BYND? Oh, like the meat company, the fake meat company or whatever, BYND. I wouldn't trust that. I wouldn't trust that at all. Like it's a short term pop, but it's not gonna go good. Like look at where like whoever caught the wave when it went up, they got lucky. But I definitely wouldn't trust it like at all. Like I wouldn't put anything in it. I wouldn't trust that at all. Yeah, I don't trust that one at all. Like if whoever wants to take a risk with that one, like I wouldn't touch it. Better bet would be this one right here, quantum computing. In the long run, I think it'll go up. Short term, it could do its thing, but like in the future, that thing's gonna go up. So I'm kind of dollar cost averaging into this one a little bit here and there. But the BYND, no, I'm not doing anything with that one. USAR, I got quite a bit. I got like a call option on this one that I'm down on. See, I'm down quite a bit on that one. But it doesn't matter because I'm kind of dollar cost averaging to that one some more. Maybe add $3. Because I'm up on the other stuff. I'm kind of down on this one. But that's why I got a whole bunch of stuff. Like if I'm down on some things, I'm way more up on other things. It kind of balances itself out. But in the long run, this one's gonna go up, like back where it came from, type deal, like where it was over there. I think eventually it'll hit that and probably go higher. But I don't know. The thing is, I don't know how long it'll take. It might take like 1 year, maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years. Might happen in 1 or 2 months. I don't know. Like sometimes the time frames are hard to predict, but I think it will go back up like crazy. So like I'm kind of adding a tiny bit to it here and there. The Archer deal here, I think that one's pretty decent. Like I kind of add, like I keep on like adding. Sometimes I sell at a profit, and right now, like I added like $121 to it. I keep on adding to it, and then like once it gets quite a bit ahead, I sell at a profit. So I might add a tiny bit to that one. Well, it's gonna be queued in for market open for tomorrow. So like some of them that are worth it, I add to them. Some of them that are not so worth it, I don't. I have enough of this one, so I'll probably not add any. Rocket Lab is always a decent one. I made quite a bit of profits on this. Like I'll probably add a tiny bit more. Let's see. Yeah, add some of that one. Yeah, I might maybe do some more options tomorrow. I'll try to do some trading live before I start my job, my work thingy. But I don't know, like I work like crazy, like trading, then working, then back to trading. It's kind of weird. So yeah, I sold Amazon at a profit, and I added $1 to it. It's kind of going down, so I'll probably add a tiny bit more. I'll probably add $10 for now. Because raw like Amazon's like a no-brainer. It's gonna keep on going up. Especially with the Christmas season, all that stuff. Like it's gonna keep on going up. Big Bear AI, that's like the sleeping stock right now. I think eventually it'll pop, but like I'm not sure when. So I'll kind of sometimes not big amounts, but little amounts, dollar cost average here and there, a little bit. Like I made some money buying and selling it once in a while. So sometimes I add money to it when it goes down and sell it when it's quite a bit up type deal. I made some on the Serve Robotics before, so I'm dollar cost averaging to that one right now. Serve Robotics, INC, the like waitress robots type deal that serve people and deliver food and all that weird stuff. So I'll add a tiny bit to that one. Then once that goes back up quite a bit, I'll sell at a profit with that one. Buy call option for Accelerant Holdings. Yeah, I have like I do have call options, but like I usually try not to get into them like when the market's closed. I don't mind getting into the stocks when market's closed, like it's easier, but with the options you could be kind of more screwed. So I try not to do that. But with the shares, I don't mind. But I do have a whole bunch of call options. Let's see, IREN. That's a decent one. I think I recently made took profits on that one. I bought a dollar just to kind of see what it does. It looks like it went down, so I'll probably add a tiny bit to that one. And even if it's gonna keep on going down, we'll keep on adding to that one. Okay, let's see. Next one will be Google. I think it's pretty decent. I sold at a profit recently. I'll start adding to that one a bit more. Probably add like maybe $5 for now on that one, just to kind of dollar cost average. Uh, invest in Reviva Pharmaceuticals. I'll look it up. I don't know much about it. Let's see. Reviva Pharmaceuticals. Oh, there it is. Checking it out here. Check the charts and I'll check the what it says about it. I don't know too much about it. Let's see. Okay, let me see the what it says about it. $4 price target. Look at buy rating. Oh really? Huh. Yeah, if it's that cheap and it has a $4 price target, that could be a decent play. I don't know much about it, so I'm gonna read what it says, at least the basic information. About Reviva Pharmaceuticals. Reviva Pharmaceuticals Holdings INC is a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company which engages in the discovery and development of therapeutics for the central nervous system, respiratory, and metabolic disease. It uses chemical genomics driven technology platform and proprietary chemistry to develop new medicines. It focuses on the RP563, Bilirubin, and the RP1208 pipelines. The company was founded by Laxman Ryan Vad on December 11, 2020, and is headquartered in Cupertino, California. The listed name for RVPH is Reviva. Seems like it's pretty decent. Like I said, I don't know too much about it, but I might add something to it just to kind of follow it. Uh, if I see it pop in and I have it in my shares, I'll probably add more and try to catch the wave up. But a little bit of risk, I think it's probably worth it. I'll probably give it like a $10 bill, like buy a few shares. Also, fractional shares unavailable. Okay, so it wants me to buy in whole shares. Okay, so I'll just buy in whole shares then. Buy in shares because the shares are cheaper than actually what the dollar is. So maybe buy like 10 shares and then see what it does. That'll be queued for tomorrow. But anyways, like 10 shares of this is probably gonna be like five something dollars, so it's like nothing. But it's worth it. Like once you have it, if it goes up, it's easier to track and you catch the wave up, add a whole bunch more ones going up, and then sell it before it starts going down. Kind of like a pump and dub type deal on that one. That's what I think. Definitely worth it, man. High price targets. That's nice. That's awesome. Well, I'll try it. See what happens. See See what happens. Okay, I'm just right now trying to add to the things I got just to kind of make sure I don't miss out on some things that are going on. Maybe add a tiny bit to the Apple play here. Not in shares though, right now in dollars. Some things that I'm able to do in dollars, probably do in dollars. Maybe add like maybe $7 to this one right now. Let's see. Dude, I should have bought a lot of put contracts for Beyond Meat. Oh yeah, that would have been a nice play. Buy some puts. Yeah, that would have been awesome. You could have made so much money on the way down. That would have been like hella nice. Momentous. I'll probably add to that one later. REKR. Let's see. This one I might add a tiny bit. Let's see. Hymns. Hymns is getting close to the place where I could probably do like a cash secured put or something decent on it. Like I made quite a bit of money just doing like cash secured puts and covered calls on this one. So I think once this one goes down a little bit more, I might do like a cash secured put, the cash secured put where like like kind of like an insurance deal where I collect the premium from it. Buy some NVO and CMG. NVO and CMG. Let's see what that is all about. NVO. Oh, this one should be a decent one. I don't have any of this right now, but I think for the long term, I think it might be something decent. I think just in case I won't get a lot for now, I might start just dollar cost averaging into this one. Maybe add a little bit for now, and then like keep on adding a tiny bit more. I think that's worth it. So and like that one, NVO and CMG. I'm not sure if I have the CMG or not. I gotta check. Let's see. CMG. Oh, Chipotle. Oh, okay. I think I used to have this one. It went down quite a bit, but I think eventually it should start going back up. Like that's the thing. I don't know when, but I think eventually it should. I I might I might add a little bit to it. Not much, just to kind of track it. I could add a tiny bit. And then once I see the momentum, like train starts going and the rocket starts flying, I could try to load it up a lot more. But like the thing is, you never know when it's gonna start going up like quite a bit, because it's a decent company, it's a good restaurant and everything. But like, just sometimes like it's hard to predict the time frame because I think it will go up. Eventually, it'll start going up quite a bit. But like the thing is hard to predict the time frame. I have a call option for Open Door Technologies right now. Hopefully, the Fed makes it jump. I think it should because they're cutting rates. I have open. The Fed are cutting. They cut the 0.25, and they're gonna keep on cutting from what it seems like two more cut rates. So that should be pretty decent. Like I have a call option on that, and I actually have some that I bought, like shares. So I have both call option and shares, and like poor man's covered call, and like a whole bunch of weird stuff with it. So yeah, I think for the sort of a long term, it should do pretty good. Oh, nice, part of the open door army. Nice, yeah, that's pretty cool. I have some of that. I'm just kind of gonna see what happens with that thing. That's kind of nice. ATAI Life. This one's a pretty decent one. It's like so weird. The what do you call it? It's about the ATA Life. It's like clinical stage stuff. But I made like money on this one, like just rinse and repeat. I just buy a whole bunch of shares, dollar cost averaging. Now I'll sell it when it goes up. It literally like you could make a lot of money fast. Like just with shares alone, I made money. Like right now, it's like not much, but I just buy a whole bunch of it. Like moves up and down quite a bit within a certain price range. You just sell at the top, it goes down, dollar cost average, buy it, and then when it starts going up, like literally like up and down, like I just buy and sell it going up and down like pretty easy. Like not a whole bunch of money, but some extra money. Like I keep on doing that. It's pretty nice. Like tiny little extra, like pocket change type deal. Like keep on doing that all the time. It's like funny. I was like buy it and like oh like in the profits like when like gets enough in the profit zone, I just sell it. That one's not too bad. Let's see ATI Shopify. Both have a great. I'm part of the WTO stock has to be the worst. What's your profit been year to date? You wanna see my profit year to date? Like I could show you. On Robinhood, I recently started trading, so like I could show you the chart that I got here. So this is like today's results trading. So today it's up $487 or 1.16%. For the week, it's not much. It's almost the same. For the month, it's up 1,792. 3 months, it's up 3,141. Year to date, it's 4,173. But the thing is, I recently started. Like, see where like I didn't trade when I started. It was like April 22nd, roughly around April 22nd. So pretty much from April 22nd, I made like 10%, like 10.91. And I was like in the middle of working and doing other stuff type deal, like uh, and then year to date, and then this is all time. That's when I started. I was trading on Webull brokerage. I was using a different brokerage, but I started on this one. I had very little money, so I kind of messed around with it. Went down quite a bit. Then I started to be serious and like put most of my money on here, and then it just started going up like crazy. And now it's like that. So yeah, it's pretty much everything from April till now. That's what I did. The earnings from there to there, from April over there to now. The other stuff is like from like last year that I didn't really do much. I was like kind of more like playing with it for the most part. But and I could show you the what do you call it? The take home profits that I made. It's like right here. This is the take home. So like see the past month it's like what I sold at a profit, $3,701. Just by day trading, swing trading, scalping, options trading, just a crypto, just a whole bunch of mix of stuff. So 1 week for 1 week of take home profits, I made 1,027. Just kind of playing around with stocks, kind of like what I'm doing right now. Oh, definitely max out that Roth IRA. Yeah, I barely have anything on the Roth IRA. It's funny. But yeah, so this is a weekly profit take home. That's what I sold at a profit that I kept. This one's for that was for 1 week. This is for 1 month, $3,701. Just for 1 month take home profits where I sold and kept, pulled out of the stock market. 3 months is 5,262. Year to date 6,303. But that's like since April because I started trading in April, like a little bit at a time on this brokerage. So it's pretty much from April till now I made that much take home profit. And max is not much because from the past year that I didn't do much and it was kind of not doing that great. So year to date is 6,303. It's pretty much since April, end of April. But yeah, the more I mess around with it and play with it, it's kind of not doing too bad. So yeah, I'm just kind of trying to add more. Obviously, tomorrow morning I'm gonna have to adjust my trades, sell, like close some contracts, open some contracts. All of these are my options. Some of them are down, some of them are a little bit kind of up. These are some of the crypto. I added a little bit to the crypto today, not much, just a tiny bit. And then these are the stocks that I got. I think right now I got a whole bunch. I think I have one too many. I got like probably over 60 different companies that I'm in right now. It's like might as well own like a ETF, like a SPY or a QQQ. It's already has a whole bunch. CLOV got me 12,000 last week. No way, that's awesome. That's crazy. So CLOV, that's like a stock. Let me check. CLOV. I I don't think I ever heard about this one. Clover Health Investments. Nice. Yeah, you probably caught the wave over here from where it was like made the jump probably, huh? That's pretty cool. That's crazy. Oh, you've been holding for a year. Okay, I see. Makes sense. Yeah, it's not bad. Maybe just for the heck of it, I'll add a tiny bit to that one. That way I could kind of rinse and repeat. Like the clinical ones are kind of more risky, but sometimes they go up and down like crazy. So you could keep on making like small profits, kind of like what I do with the ATAI type deal. I buy like quite a bit dollar cost averaging. Now all of a sudden, sometimes it does this big pop. It pops up like crazy. I sell it and then wait for it to go back down. I keep on adding more to it, and then makes another pop. Like I kept on rinse and repeating with the ATAI play type deal. It was pretty nice. Like not super big crazy profits, but like kind of decent ones. It was pretty nice. Oh, nice. Bin dollar cost averaging. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's about to be profitable and has 4-star rating for next year. Nice, nice. Well, I might actually add some more to that too. Then it should move up soon in double digits. Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I for sure should add to that one some more for sure. That'll be nice. I'll probably start dollar cost averaging a bit more. Let's see, Clover Health. That's the one I just added. So it's queued in for market open. Hopefully it fills. Um, this one I also added the like that you guys were talking about here. I added some of that one. I used to play this one a long time ago, but like it started moving down and I didn't want to play the puts, so I like stopped like investing in that one for a little bit. This one I also added like you guys mentioned something about it to me. So like it's gonna fill once market opens. Uh, I think the same thing with this one. Like these are the last ones that like you guys told me to get that I got. I think same thing with this one. I just got this one today. Like not much, but like I'm waiting for like market open for those. This one I think I got yesterday. I added some and started going up, so it looks like it's a decent play. I might add some more. The Firefly thingy. Probably add a tiny bit to that one right now for market open. It should move up soon, double digits. That's awesome. Yeah, I should definitely add some more to that one, the last one. Let's see, unusual machines INC. I'll probably maybe add $1 to this one for now, or $3 for now. Let's see this one. A whole bunch of these I added. Like these are new ones from like when I was trading live, and the ones that like you guys mentioned to me, and I started getting some of those a tiny bit. Maybe add like a tiny bit. Let's see what this one is. I think that's one of the new ones too. I'll probably add to that one later. TTD. That's another new one I added recently. GE is the one I started to add a tiny bit more to. Let's see. I don't have much, but I think I should add like quite a bit more to that one. Probably add $10 to the GE thingy. I think that's worth it. General Electric, I think that'll keep on going up. Let's see. RGTI, Rigetti Computing, I think that's a decent one long term. I don't have much in it right now, but I'll probably add like $10 to that one right now. I think it might be a good deal. Dollar cost average. A little bit here and there type deal. Let's see. CLS, Celestica, that's a decent one. Wow, I didn't know it went up that much. That's crazy. Just overnight, this one went up 9.96%, and today it went up 179. So, and I got in it. See, I don't have much in it. I have like $335, but already with a small amount, I made like $20 profit plus almost $21. That's funny. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I might, I might maybe sell it tomorrow for a profit. Because I don't know how long you'll stay in there. Sell it at a profit, like what I do. Can see that pop. I'm not sure if it's gonna last like that all night. That's funny. So yeah, I'll just probably not add to this one. If it's in the profit tomorrow morning, I might sell out of this one, collect the profit. The MTTD ranked hard over the years. I remember it being around 120. Oh wow, it's crazy. Tanked, ranked, tanked. TTD. Let's check out the TTD. We're just oh wait, right here. Yeah, throughout the years it probably tanked, huh? If you look at oh yeah, from where it was, yeah, it fell quite a bit, like over there. But I think it might have some potential in it. I don't know, but I put something in there just in case for now. Um, but yeah, which one was the one that I was talking about that kind of popped? I think is maybe this one. No, it's a different one. Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, this is the one that popped like crazy recently. Like I just recently got this one, like 300 some dollars worth of it, one share, and then I added some and it popped. Just one share, like made me $20 in just no time. That's funny. I might try to sell it at a profit and try to rebuy it to dollar cost average into it. Let's see what this one's doing. Skills. That one's up a tiny bit. I might add a tiny bit to that one for now. Go through some of these stocks that I have. Then I'll know after this one. I'll go look at my options, see what kind of options play I might do tomorrow. Maybe figure out some kind of plan or something. I'll see. But for now, I'm gonna queue in some orders for tomorrow, and then I'm gonna see what kind of bigger plays I should do for tomorrow, possibly. Nvidia, I that's a good one. I think eventually, yeah, that one went up quite a bit just recently. That's pretty crazy. But I think pretty soon, eventually, it's gonna reach like a couple $100 and more than that. I should have got in it earlier, but like I used to play this one a lot, but then I kind of switched to other stocks. But that one's a good play for sure. In the near future, it's gonna go over 200. I don't think it ever reached the 200 mark yet, but I think eventually it will. Yeah, it got close, but eventually that will. I bought two puts options for SoFi earnings tomorrow morning. Pray for me. I am scared. Why would you buy the puts? Oh man, like I could pray for you, but then like, what about the people that are playing calls and like, because I think I got a whole bunch of shares and calls. Well, for me, it doesn't matter whether it goes up or down because I have poor man's covered calls, so that means I could make money on it going up or down, whichever way it goes, I'll make money on it. But dude, like the thing is, it's unpredictable. Nobody knows where it's gonna go. Like I don't know 100%. Like long term, I know it's gonna go up, but earnings sometimes a company could do good and it could still tank. Sometimes company could do bad and goes up. Like it's really like not very predictable. Some lose and some win. Not everyone can win, but mine expires on the 14th. Oh wow. Yeah, it's a fairly short expiration. Yeah, I like that's the kind of risk I probably wouldn't do. Like I did play like super short like options before. It's kind of risky. So I do have some room to sell if it goes down. Oh, I see. I see. But yeah, just be careful. Like with the like SoFi, it's such a bullish stock. I probably wouldn't risk shorting it. Like if anything, I would sell puts. So selling puts, at least you collect premium to potentially get into it. But like I don't think it's gonna go down super like crazy. So I do have some room to sell it. If it goes. I think like from my prediction, there's a higher likelihood that like SoFi will go up. And the thing is, like I don't know, but like just logically thinking, I mean, you could always buy some calls. You could all turn it into a straddle type deal. Buy some calls to kind of minimize the put deal, and then like if it does go down, if you have a longer term call, if it goes down, you could sell those puts, and eventually SoFi will go back up, and the calls that you have will get back into the money and go higher type deal. That's what actually I do that. It's kind of like a weird straddle I do. Like I actually buy straddles. Like I get a straddle, then I don't care where it goes. If it goes down quite a bit, like quite a lot, it doesn't even have to be at a profit the whole thing. And then I sell like the put, and then I let it go back up, and then like it goes up to the call side, and then I sell the call with some profit. So sometimes you could make money in both directions. If you play it right. That's kind of like what I do sometimes. Like I do like straddle type plays where I could collect money on both sides. Just be patient for both sides to hit. It goes down enough, sell it, then wait for it to go back up, and then sell it at the top with the call options and the put options type deal. Broadcom, I got some of that. Probably add a tiny bit to that for market open to be queued for tomorrow. I think that's kind of decent. Let's see. Maybe after Broadcom, AVGO. I think I just checked this one. That one's pretty decent. Nvidia. I think I just checked Nvidia. That one's gonna probably keep on going up. I might add a tiny bit to this one. Maybe for now this much, because I think eventually it's gonna go over $200 Nvidia. But like how soon? I'm not sure. Might be pretty soon. Tesla. I have some Tesla. Let's see. I barely have this one. I bought this one just to kind of keep track of it. But like I played the TSLL. That's the one I made like quite a bit of profits on the TSLL plays. Elf, dude, this is an elf play. You gotta always feed the elves. If you wanna get a present from Santa, get at least half a gift. Make sure you tip the elves. They want their money. They gotta eat too. Them humble elves. You gotta feed them. Kind of sort of halfway sometimes. I think it's kind of worth it a tiny bit. This one might be beneficial to add a tiny bit to that one, just a tiny bit. I think it's kind of better than nothing. Okay, let's see. ENPH. That one's an energy company. I might add a tiny bit to that one for now, just in case. A little bit won't hurt. Let's see. So tomorrow when I start work, I'll have a whole bunch of these like orders coming in. I like sometimes I don't like it when like I have a whole bunch of queued in orders coming in from the previous day, and I'm trying to do trades at the same time, like new trades. It kind of messes me up. I was like trying to make execute or fill calls and puts and all that stuff, and I got these orders coming in like crazy. Sometimes like messes me up a little bit, but it kind of is what it is. But yeah, it's kind of weird sometimes. I guess I'll add a tiny bit to this thingy here. Okay, coin, maybe add a tiny bit to the coin deal here. Let's see. I don't have too much in that one. Maybe add $3. Let's see, Nike. Nike keeps on going down for some reason. I don't have too much of that one, but I might add a tiny bit in that one for just in case for now. Maybe add $3 to that one. Okay. So, someone. Oh, why don't you just buy ETF since you're buying so many stocks? Kind of hard to track them. Hard, yeah. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Um, well, like I buy a bunch of these, but like I don't buy too much like of one. Like I see the ones like the good ones like that kind of dip more than the others. I get dollar cost average into the ones that kind of dip more a little at a time. It's and for me like I don't put the same amount in every single one. So like depending which if it's a good stock and it's like kind of more down than usual, I add more to it, and then eventually it goes up. I sell those. So it's like a engine type deal. Like you add to the ones that are kind of down. It's like you add combustion power to it. Once it goes down, then it shoots the cylinder, that piston up, and then you go find the next one that goes down. It's like you got these piston cylinders. Like instead of a V8 engine, you got a like a V50 engine or a V60 engine because you're not adding too much when it's up. You're adding to the good stocks that are kind of down, and eventually they shoot up. You know, it's like a multi-cylinder engine that you're powering. And sometimes if you do it right, you just collect constantly money, just pretty much profiting, like buying every single thing at the bottom and selling at the top, and at the same time the other ones buying at the bottom again. So it pretty much keeps the cash flow like consistently going, type deal, you know. So I don't add too much to the ones that are kind of going up too high too fast. I don't dollar cost average up too much. I dollar cost average down to the better stocks that are kind of low for a short term, and then once they shoot up, I sell at a profit. That's kind of like what I do with that thing. Like sometimes if they're kind of barely up, I might add a tiny bit. Like this one's like almost staying at the same spot. You know, I add a tiny bit. But like I don't throw like super crazy amounts. I throw bigger amounts on like some things that I'm like 100% sure. You know, like, and there's some things that are kind of decent that are kind of going down. I add a little bit at a time when they go down. Then eventually they do go up, and that's when I kind of sell at a profit type deal. Like I pretty much turned this into like an engine. So like instead of buying a ETF, like ETF like SPY has 500 companies or QQQ has 500 companies or whatever the amount, you know, I'm not buying the same amount of everything, because when you buy an ETF, you pretty much put the same amount and spreading within all the companies that holds type deal, you know. In this case, it's still a little bit less than the actual ETF and different departments and categories, you know. But then you buy each individually at a lower price and just sell when they go up higher, and kind of rinse and repeat type deal. Just when you have a little bit more, it gives you more options type deal, you know. So like, and for the most part, like I do this with the shares, but then I got the options where like that's more strategic type deal, where I kind of plan it out because I play with bigger amounts, like with thousands. So I'm a little bit more strategic with those. Let's see. Probably get a tiny bit more apple. Apple a day keeps 10 doctors away. For now, it's gonna be worth it. I'm kind of sort of halfway healthy enough. Um, but yeah, like I don't have too much invested in the stocks themselves. Like I recently, I think I don't know if you were here earlier, but like or the other day or this morning. Uh, what do you call it? I did a lot of the TSLL. I sold this one a lot at a profit. Like I predicted it's gonna go up. It did go up quite a bit. I sold at the top. I bought some more. I did some poor man's covered calls. I collected some premiums. Just on this one itself, I collected a whole bunch of money just between yesterday and today. The TSLL. So see, I had like over 200 shares. Right now I have nothing because I sold like at like hundreds of dollars of profits just today, just on this one. And I could start dollar cost averaging. I did like queue in some orders for tomorrow. I'll probably queue in some more, but it is a risky one. But like if you kind of have a plan around it, it's worth the risk, because regardless whether it goes down or up, if you have a plan for both sides, if they hit, you know how to execute or play around it type deal. That's kind of like what I did, and it kind of worked out because this one, like if Tesla goes up 1%, this one goes up 2%. You know, Tesla goes down 1%, this one goes down 2%. But if you play it right, it pays well. So I made a lot of money just on this thing today, just rinse and repeat, like buying and selling. And also on the SoFi, I made a lot of money on this one. Like, see, it's already up in the profits. I made like multiple hundreds of dollars today. See, right now, just today, I bought 200 shares. I sold like over 200 shares today at a profit, hundreds of dollars of profit on SoFi. And like it dipped a little bit, I bought $200 back more, and it went back up again. So, see, I'm kind of rinsing and repeating. Sometimes, if you kind of know where the stock is gonna go, you just play with it. You just buy and sell, rinse and repeat. Like literally, I made just a few $100s just on the SoFi, just today. It going up and down, caught like a few waves of it, and like made pretty decent money. So I might even add some more because like long term, like I think it's gonna keep on going up. Like I know you said you bought some puts. Like there's a chance it could still go down, but I think there might be a higher chance it might go up. Just the momentum and everything, and this thing's like a tank. That price is so inflated on SoFi, it doesn't make sense for their balance sheet. Might do a TTD talk someday. TTT talk someday. Oh, I see. But yeah, I mean, like, I think it kind of is like overinflated, but like, it's actually making a lot of money. It's growing fast, so I think there is like, there's still a chance it could go down. I think there is a chance, but like, although it's so high, I think it's higher likelihood that it's gonna go like even higher. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like, it's hard to predict 100%, but I just personally, I just think it'd probably go up higher long term. Short term, anything could happen, but long term, I think it's gonna go higher quite a bit. So, like, literally, I made hundreds of dollars on this thingy today. Like I sold at a profit. It went down a little bit, then I bought some more. Like, I caught those little waves that it had and bought some more. And after I bought some more, and it's in a profit again over here. So after the earnings, I think this one might be like one of them big earnings where like they're gonna make a big difference type deal, from what it seems like. Might do a TD talk something. Yeah, there's a chance it could also tank. Like anything, literally anything could happen. It's the stock market. But thing is, like even if it does, like on this one, I think if it does tank, it'll be a short term tank type deal for this one. Because I think in the longer term, I think this one's gonna be going up. Like it's kind of like my prediction on this thingy. I think like within like now and like maybe 2 3 months, I think the SoFi stock will be like $40. But if you're in the puts, if it does tank, just sell out. Like as soon as your puts get into the profit, just take your profits and run. Take your profits and buy a call or something like that. Like if you see it going down, like even for a tiny bit, like if your like contracts get into a profit zone, just sell, take it out, and then just buy a call. Just kind of protect yourself. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, just hopefully it'll get into enough profits where you could take out. Because once it does hit your profit zone with the puts, yeah, I just try to bounce out of it, and get a call and write it up. You go in raw. That's funny. But yeah, see this stock over here, like they don't let me trade it anymore. They just got rid of it. They discontinued it. Spectrum Pharmaceuticals. Sometimes these things are a little bit risky. See, it says I have one share, but then I can't trade it. See, trade. It don't exist. They took it and ran off with it. Robin Hood stole my share. Oh no, what am I gonna do? But it doesn't matter though. It's just one share. It's not that expensive. Maybe I might add a tiny bit to the crypto thingy. Crypto's kind of interesting. I think it's kind of following gold and silver because gold and silver are kind of going down a tiny bit. Maybe add $5 to this one right now. I think it might be worth it. Okay, that's awesome. I know, right? That's crazy. Okay, nice. I got some Ethereum. Okay, just bought some of that. I might buy a tiny bit more Bitcoin just for the heck of it because it went down a little bit. I think it's going to keep on going up shortly. I think it'll go down a tiny bit more and then it's going to go up. But regardless, dollar cost averaging doesn't hurt because long term Bitcoin's going up like crazy. So I'll add like $10 to it. It's like an easy little short term trade. And the nice thing about that, like it fills right away because it's flipping crypto. Sometimes I just trade at night and I see something in a profit, I just take some profits. uh, Shiba's pretty decent. Like at one point, like I added quite a bit of money to it. Like it multiple X at one point. I made quite a bit of money, and I started like adding a tiny bit more. I might just for the heck of it add like $10 to that one right now. To the flippin' Shiba Inu. Like once I had like I put like $200 or $300 into the Shiba thingy, and it went up like multiple percent, multiple X, and like I made like over $1,000 on it just on a small trade. But the thing is, it's risky though. Like I think the crypto is a little bit more risky than the stocks. Stocks or companies are they're easier to predict, easier to tell what they're gonna do. The crypto is like not like super predictable. Wow, you are a multi-millionaire on Shiba. I know, right? Multi-millionaire on Shiba for sure. That's funny. Yep, for sure, for sure. Quantity, such a big amount. No, but literally, if you catch a good wave on these things, they're like meme coins. But like, if you catch a good wave, you can make a lot of money. Like I said, once I put like $250, and I like made like got out like over $1,000, like 1,500 or something like that. Like that was like way before, but like still, it's more risky. It's less predictable than the companies than the stocks. Yeah, the value is $21, but then it's millions. I know, right? For sure. But the same thing with the Doge thingy. If you look at the Doge, but it's not as much as the Shiba, but still like see value 116, quantity 584. But the Shiba is more crazy though. More of a drastic difference. That's funny. But I might add to this one a tiny bit just for the heck of it, because I think eventually it'll be like quite a bit higher. Maybe add like $10 in this thingy for now. Then once it like pops, like sometimes they do a random pop, sell it at a profit and then start dollar cost averaging some more. Because these last couple days I didn't make a lot, but I made a little bit of profit just selling it when it was higher and then started getting back in. But yeah, the value is pretty interesting. So yeah, just between yesterday, like today, like I sold a whole bunch of stuff at a profit. Like it's insane because even while working, like it kind of like slowed my work down quite a bit because like I was like had so much things that was going on like crazy. I was working and trading, trying to cash out at a profit before it ran away from me, like the profits. Like literally, like this week, like it brought this amount from like $400 or $500 or $600 to over $1,000. And that's just today the difference I made for the week. Like half of that value is just today. It's crazy. I was just glad I was able to catch that on time, type deal. But now I want to see what kind of options I could do for tomorrow. I'm not sure which ones I might do. I was trying to get more into the cash secured puts on this one. I might try to do some more of this one, the NVTS, because that's like the baby Nvidia thingy. Because the Nvidia invested billions of dollars into that thing, they're like partners. And right now that it went down a little bit, I think pretty soon here is gonna start popping. You could see how like the candles are doing. I think pretty soon, like so, it's like a no brainer to do a cash secured put. If it's gonna go up, you won't make a very good amount, but you'll at least get the premium. But then like you have a bigger amount like to play with. If it goes down, you'll still be in a profit. These type of plays like the cash secured puts are like no brainer easy plays. You don't get like super crazy money, but like you do collect money. So I could do like a 13 put, collect $100 by November 7th. I could do that one, sell one of these contracts, just probably do two contracts of this. Only cost like what that double, like $2,600 it cost. Max loss is 2,400 because of the premium you collect, and then the max profit for these two contracts is $200. So like, if I want to buy November 7th, just collect that easy $200. I could just do that one. There you go. Walk off with a couple $100 by November 7th. I do a whole bunch of these here and there, apart from the shares that I buy. I did one. I have a contract like this. I wanted to get some into another like one or two more, but they didn't execute. I think I was being like a tiny bit too greedy with the price, and then market hours closed. But is it like right now? I usually don't try to queue in the option contracts when the market's closed. The shares, it doesn't matter, but like once market opens, I try to queue in some of these orders because that's like free, easy take home money type deal. And this Novitas thingy, this company, like I said, it's like a baby Nvidia. It's gonna be going up like crazy. It's gonna go by percentage wise. It's gonna be multiple xing compared to Nvidia because it's a small company and Nvidia invested in it a lot. They're like partners. So that's one of the ones I'll probably do tomorrow. I'll probably do something like this, like on November 7th. Collect some extra $100, for that one by November 7th. That one maybe. Let's see. SoFi, I don't know. I might do that one depending on where it sits, what it does. I might do that one because I got quite a bit of profits on that one. I collected profits on this one today and bought some more options and shares, and it's still going up. So I'm not sure. I might sell out and redo new contracts on this one and shares. I might do something like that. Did you get TTD as I mentioned yesterday? TTD. Let's see. Is this what you're talking about? TTD right here? Trade desk? Is this the one that you're talking about? Oh, did I buy it? Let's see. Oh, looks like I did. I got $1 worth of it just to kind of I think keep track of it. It fell a little bit. It was up and then it fell overnight. But see, I only had $1, so like the dollar turned into 99 cents. But I think now that went down a little bit, I might add. You think that's a worth it one to get into? I might get a little bit more. Just if it's a decent one, it won't hurt. Maybe add like $10. So I have some more like queued in for tomorrow. Maybe hopefully it'll fill. But like I think that should be a decent one. So I got like yeah, TTD a little bit. But yeah, because it went down so much here, like it probably should start going back up here shortly. I think it's gonna have another one of them like kind of up waves type deal. Kind of if you could see this, how it goes like that, goes down, goes up like that, goes down. I think it's another one of those climby thingies that it's doing. I think it's doing one of those. It was $80 before earnings, over 54. Over 54, it can run. Oh wow, that's crazy. Oh wow, it used to be over $100. That's crazy. So it just recently fell. Wow, that's crazy. Do you know why it fell? That's crazy. Probably didn't do that good, but if it's a good company, it's gonna keep on going up. So right now, I don't know too much about this company, but if it's a good company, it's a good opportunity to get in because once a good company is slightly bad earnings, it goes down or whatever, then they keep on going up like pretty decent. So it could be a good opportunity to get in it right now. Oh, nice, nice. So yeah, I'll probably add more in it. Let's see, I'll probably add like $100 in it. I think it won't hurt. Hopefully it'll fill for tomorrow, but I think it's definitely a worth it one. There we go. I added $100 to it. And then like if I see the momentum starts going up even more and fast, so I'll add some more. I think that's a decent one. Whereas I showed one of the things contracts I was gonna do probably with the Novitas thingy tomorrow. I'm probably gonna try to do a cash secured put tomorrow with that one because I got like enough collateral just to kind of collect some free passive money, like easy free market money. And then like another one I might do, let's see, Lyft. I probably do another one of these because look at the price. Price is not that bad, and like within now and 3 months, it's gonna be like over $30. So on this one, like if you don't want to risk it too much, like what I would do, like I actually do quite a bit of that one. Go to this one, sell put. So I might do the Navitas or Navitas, whatever you call it. That one and this one, sell a put and collect some free money with that. Like 20 price range, that's a good price. Collect some free money. Like everything's going up like crazy. Sell. Do a couple of contracts like this. I'll probably like this is something like I probably most likely do tomorrow morning. Because then while I'm working, I can just collect this free premium. It's just making free money for me while I'm working. Um, so like two contracts of this by November 7th, I could collect $240. Easy free money. Because if the price doesn't reach, if Lyft doesn't reach that price, I get that money, the premium regardless. It's they put it on the Robinhood account. And if it does reach it, I get the Lyft company for a discount, like 200 shares because it's two contracts. I get it for a discount. Plus, they pay me $240 to do that. So that's like cash secured put. And I do a whole bunch of these, and while I'm doing like buying and trading and all that like little stuff, like I do these cash secured puts that like guaranteed type money. While I do my other trades. So these are like the easy, very easy take home money that I do. So right now, I usually like when the market's not open, I try not to queue in these option orders. I usually try to queue these in. I mean, enter them in when market's open, because it's just more risky to do it when it's closed. Like you could get in trouble. So for these, I usually wait for market open. For the shares, it doesn't matter. And then for the price, I usually try to get a little bit like a better price. You could do 1.30. So I get a higher premium, like over there, like $260. Sometimes it fills for a higher number, 240, 1.40. You get higher premiums. Usually I do that, but like that's like an idea of that. Probably the things I might do tomorrow, like the Novitis and the Lift, the like sell puts, collect some premiums on those. I might do some of those, and then another one like SoFi, I might, depending on where it goes. This is a sell call. This is a poor man's covered call that I got, and that one's linked with the SoFi call buys that I have. See, I have SoFi call buys, the call options. I have some of these, but depending on where SoFi goes, I might either do a SoFi cash secured put, possibly. I don't know. Like this one, because it's moving up like crazy. I gotta see where it's at tomorrow to be able to do a trade on that one. Let's see. Another one I want to do a trade on is the TSLL. That's the one I made money on a lot today. I collected hundreds of dollars just on this one today with my what do you call it, shares. I had like over 200 shares. I sold those at a profit. Bought some more back, sold it at a profit, and also collected some premiums with it because I had some poor man's covered call with this too. So I might enter maybe like another like cash secured put with this one because it's leveraged. It's kind of like an easy play to collect some free money with that one. Sell a put for like maybe 20, like right here. It's not like the highest amount, but like especially if it's gonna start going down, because it's better to get these cash secured puts when they're kind of going down. Maybe a couple of contracts like this, then make that price a little bit higher, make it 1.10. And most likely it fails because it's so volatile. Maybe you do a couple of these type of 1.20, maybe do something like that. Collect $240 for a couple of these contracts. Might do something like that. So like these are some of the things I'll probably do. For this one, I might like wait if it's gonna go down a little bit more. It's kind of hard to predict. I already collected so much profits today with this one. I'll see what it does in the morning, but like there's a chance I might do like cash secured put with this one like that. So yeah, that will be a decent one. Plug. Let's see. I have a whole bunch of this one. I'm down on this one a little bit. So the thing that I might do with this one is I might actually like trade options. I might buy like another call, like do like a long dated call, or not very long dated, something like January. No, I might do like something like this, January 15, 2027, buy call. I might do some of these buy call. Let's see. Maybe do like a few of these buy. Let's see how much that'll cost. Maybe get like something like that. Risk 1600, and I think eventually this is probably gonna go up quite a bit. So make some money with this thing. So I might do that, something like that, maybe tomorrow. Buy a whole bunch of call options on this one. power company. So things I probably might do. Also, I gotta see where the market's sitting at tomorrow, but it looks like this one's starting to bounce back up like crazy. But yeah, Lumen. Let's see what Lumen's. That one's starting to move up like crazy. Might add a tiny bit to this one. TQ in for tomorrow. Maybe like add a 7 to it for now. Okay, so yeah, these are some of the contracts I might probably do tomorrow. Nvidia is probably too high. I might not do anything with the Nvidia. This is the open call I got. It's kind of quite a bit, not too much down, but it is a little bit down. So and I have shares with it too. So I don't know. I might do something with the open door thing. Yeah, I might maybe I don't know, maybe sell a cash secured put or something. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. Have to figure it out. Let's see if I do sell a put. Trade options. November 7th, couple of weeks, less than a couple of weeks. See how much. So for this one, let's see. 7 is like the support area for that. So 7, if I do this one, sell put, I could pretty much most likely collect like free money if I do this one. I might do this one actually. This one might be an easy money grab. Do like maybe 3 contracts. Change this price to like most likely it probably fill 1.70. So if I do 3 contracts on that, wait, sell put max loss unlimited. I think I got something kind of wrong. Sell call, no, I want to sell put. Yeah, this I want to do. Sell put. So I'll collect less, but still free money. So collect less, but still free money. I was in the wrong thing. So maybe 3. So max loss is almost $2,000, but that's if this company goes down to 0. But then if I like change the price, maybe collect track to 0.50, so $50 for each. So collect $150 by November 7th by doing this one. So if it does hit that strike price, you get paid $150 for getting into that one. So another option I might do, but maybe if I start seeing it going down, I might do that one. There's a possibility of me doing that one. So I'll kind of see. Uh, but yeah, I'll see what I'll do tomorrow. I'll try to trade a little bit live before work, before I drive out to work, and see what kind of option contracts or companies or shares or whatever I could buy. And then maybe if I'm not too tired, do some more trading and planning some trades like what I'm doing right now. Might try to do some more of that. Like, I don't know how tired I'll be, but right now I'm gonna log off. So, goodbye, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.